So this outfit came in my latest Shein haul. So this is the plus parrot print tee, and I got it in a 4XL just because I like things to be a bit roomy. And it's currently listed at $10.98 Australian. It was $12.95 when I bought it. And as well as that, I also have the plus letter graphic drawstring sports pants, which are also in a 4XL. They're currently $22.95 Australian. I also have these in red, and I have them on my wish list in green as well, because I've had the red ones for a while and they are really comfortable. So they have a drawstring, which I don't use, I just usually tuck that in. But they have an elastic waist. They have elastic ankles as well. And they fit quite comfortably, as you can see, up around my waist. They also have really good pockets. And it drives me insane when they don't make women's clothing with pockets. I love pockets. So yeah, I'm intending to get the green set as well, because I actually wore these black ones to work today, which was really convenient. Okay, so I've now put on the plus drop shoulder letter graphic sweatshirt, which as you can see says Atlanta, Georgia. This is also a 4XL. And it's $21.95 at the moment. So I tend to buy the 4XLs in the shirts from Shein, or the sweaters, because I like a bit of extra room. Also, they have good length. Nothing annoys me more than having shirts that sit up here when you want them to sit down here. I've now changed it to, as you can see, it's asymmetrical, but they've called it the Shein Plus Batwing Sleeve Colorblock Tee. Now, when I bought this, when I saw the photos in the listing, they were a little deceptive, and I didn't realize that it did this weird sweep thing. So when it arrived, I was a little bit ticked off, shall we say. Also, another thing I've noticed with all the Shein shirts is that they have this really high cut neck on them. And if you hold them up, like hold them up by the shoulder seams, there's no distinction which is the front and which is the back. I don't know if they do that on purpose, or if that's just lazy seamstressing. But that also annoys me, because I hate being choked by things all the time. I'm someone who, if I'm going to wear a normal t-shirt, I prefer it to either have a scoop neck or a v-neck, because I hate stuff up around my neck. But as you can see, it has this stripe detail across the center, and it's a khaki green at top and white at the bottom, which is probably not as white as it was when I first got it. It may have a slight pink tinge now, because I think I washed it with a red washcloth. I've now changed it to these plus pocket detail tapered pants, which are very similar to the black set that I was wearing. They still have pockets. They are the same size, a 4XL. They're $17.95, but as you can see, they are definitely not the same cut, because they're a lot tighter around the belly and the butt than the other pair were. Which is why I haven't worn these ones as much, anywhere near as much as the other ones. I bought a few sets of pajamas through Shein now. Mostly because, like my shirts, I like my pajamas to be loose fitting. I don't like to feel strangled when I'm sleeping. I'm also not someone who can sleep with nothing on. I have to sleep in clothes. Also preferably long pants rather than short pants. So as you can see, these are a matching set, and they are called Plus All Over Floral Print Pajama Set. They're $17.95, and I actually got these in a 3XL, unlike Everything else has been a 4XL so far. So, but as you can see, they are still a pretty good fit. They're a good length. And I found with all of Shein's pajamas that they are really, really soft. So these ones are the white underneath, but they are really crazy soft. So the outfit I'm wearing now, these are the Plus all over print split wide leg pants. And I think this was one of 5 or 6 different patterns that they had, which were all different color scheme. I got these in a 4XL, like everything else. Now, they did come with a split in the leg up to the knee. So I got my mother-in-law to sew them up so that they're just proper pants now. And they are really comfortable, they're really thin, they're really breathable, and they do have the drawstring on the front. And I have them paired with this top, which is the Plus puff sleeve Longline tee in a 4XL for $15.95. So this was very similar in style to another one that I bought, but I had to return the other one because it, instead of it sitting like this one is, with the seam up here going to the shoulders, the other one had this same seam going across the chest and going straight through here. And the way that it sat made it like all bunch up here and squish everything, and it just looked totally bizarre. It was in yellow, which is unfortunate because I love yellow. But yeah, ended up having to return that one because it just didn't look any good at all. The Shein Plus drop shoulder drawstring hooded sweatshirt dress. It is a 3XL. For $26.95. And when I bought this, it was just coming into winter and it was freezing cold here. So I was really keen to try one of their onesie dresses, as I was calling them at the time. And this one has this awesome hood, as you can see, with the drawstrings. Unfortunately, it doesn't have the pocket. There were other ones that I had on my wish list that did have the pocket. So this one is ankle length, as you can see. And it also is stretchy. So it's really comfortable. And it's really warm as well. So I've been really enjoying this one all through winter, and now I've got it packed away for next winter. But you've got room to move as well. So, highly recommend this one. So this is actually the first thing that I ever bought from Shein. And I bought it to wear at a friend's wedding, as a wedding guest. Because basically I was looking for a nice dress that fit well, was cool because the wedding was going to be in spring. It was supposed to be at the start of October. And then COVID happened and we had a lockdown and they had to move it to March next year. So it probably by March next year will be a little bit cooler than I was anticipating, but I'll just put a jacket over it, it'll be fine. And this one is called the Plus Polka Dot Ruffle Trim A-line dress. And it's a 4XL and it was $24.95. So as you can see from the top of it, it is overlapping here at the cleavage. It has these frills and it's got a little bit of a puff sleeve going on, which I love, and a little bit of a ruffle on the sleeve itself. So it's gathered under the bust and then it just falls. And it also is ankle length. They had this dress in other colors as well, but I actually really liked the green. I think there was a red version, possibly a navy version as well, and I actually really like the polka dots as well. So as you can see, very cute and will work great at a wedding.